In a small town in Oregon, United States, lived a boy named Daniel Carter. He wasn't the loudest in class, nor the most popular. In fact, most of his classmates barely noticed him. But behind his quiet demeanor, Daniel carried a dream that consumed every fiber of his being. From the age of 12, Daniel loved building things. While other kids played video games, he disassembled old radios, broken clocks, and computers he found at garage sales. His room was a mess of wires, circuits, and half-finished machines. He dreamed of one day creating a tech company that would change the world. But there was one thing Daniel learned early. Not everyone needed to know his plans. At 15, Daniel made the mistake of sharing his dream with his friends. During lunch at school, he told a group of classmates, "Someday, I'm going to build a company that makes energy-efficient machines. Machines that could run on less power and save the environment." Instead of encouragement, laughter erupted. "Dude, you can't even pass math class." "You? A company? That's hilarious. You'll probably end up fixing toasters for a living." Their words cut deep. That night, Daniel lay awake, staring at the ceiling. He realized something important. Not everyone deserves to hear your dreams. From that day, Daniel stopped telling people what he wanted to do. He worked in silence. He studied coding online, fixing bugs late into the night when the rest of his family slept. He learned about renewable energy, read books about inventors, and quietly improved his skills. His classmates partied, posted selfies, and bragged about minor achievements. Daniel stayed quiet, listening more than talking. The less he spoke, the more people underestimated him. And the more they underestimated him, the freer he was to build in secret. By the time he was 18, he had developed a prototype, a compact energy-saving generator that could power a small home for a fraction of the cost. But still, he told no one. One day, his teacher noticed him scribbling in a notebook. "Daniel, what are you working on?" she asked. He almost revealed everything. He almost explained his plans, his machine, his vision. But then he remembered the laughter, the mockery from years before. Instead, he smiled and replied softly, "Just doodles, ma'am." The teacher moved on, uninterested. Daniel went back to his sketches, his secret safe. At 22, Daniel finally felt ready. He built a working model of his invention. He applied for patents quietly, avoiding attention. Then he launched a small startup from his garage. No press releases, no big talk, just work. At first, no one noticed, but when his generator began cutting energy bills in half for his first batch of customers, word spread like wildfire. Investors started calling, media outlets wanted interviews. People who had once laughed at him suddenly wanted to know his secret. And when the world finally asked him how he succeeded, Daniel simply said, "I worked. I didn't talk. I let results speak louder than words." Daniel Carter's story became a legend in his town, not because he bragged, not because he shouted his plans from the rooftops, but because he showed the power of silence and focus. He proved that when you stop telling everyone what you're going to do, you save your energy for actually doing it. And that's how a quiet boy from Oregon built a company that changed the world. Keep your dreams private. Work in silence. Let success make the noise.